Crafters, I hope you guys are just as excited about this Christmas box as I am. I love it. Christmas box 2021. So awesome. So here's the pretty little bow. So we're getting super festive. And look at that. Inspiration. More inspiration. So even if this is going to be one of your first card making kits, or if you're new to card making, it's so easy to copy that and make the most beautiful card. Now, I'm not going to show everything. I showed this in a haul video. I'll leave that in the description box if you want to see detailed contents of this box. So in here is just lots of trees and bells and garlands and topiaries and sleighs and etc. Borders, more card layers in different colors. Sentiments, all different shapes and sizes, and greens, reds, blues, ivories, and golds. Cards, I think it's 40 something. It might be 50. It's like 48 or 50. Beautiful shades of reds, greens, golds, even some blues in here, and some whites. Super pretty. Envelopes to go with those. Botanicals, poinsettias, holly berries, wreaths, etc. Gold foil, flourishes, stars, trees, more card layers in a smaller size. Beautiful ribbon bows. Holiday card toppers to match everything in this box. Something that we didn't get in the Christmas box last year. Sentiment inserts. Sorry, I'm just trying to get one open for you to give you an idea. So now we pretty much just sign your card. Like seriously, like you don't even have to stamp inside or anything. And then of course matte gold foil for your dies or embossing or whatever you want to do. So anyways, today we are going to make 3 cards. So let's get started. So for our first card, this one's going to be pretty easy. I've taken this beautiful green card base here. Let me just make sure I have it correct. And the first thing I'm going to do is add my insert, and I have chosen Sending Christmas Cheer for the entire year. This is pretty easy. You just add your adhesive to the edge of your card and insert it. All right. So then just give that a good press. And then I've taken one of the card layers here, and I am going to add some foam tape to this, which comes in the kit. And I'm just going to layer this on my card in the middle. And yep, super easy, this kit. If this is your first card making kit from Anna, it won't be your last. It's super easy. You get a lot. And you know what I noticed? That this box has like more stuff. And honestly, I prefer this one. If I had to choose, I'm going to choose this box over last year. I don't know how she keeps outdoing herself. But this box has like way more stuff in it than last year. And the price did not even go up. So I don't know how she did that. I just don't know. She gave us the inserts, a ton of way more embellishments, and yeah, I don't know how she did that and keep the cost the same. Such a blessing. So I've chosen this card topper, and this card topper you can just place it on flat, or you can add foam tape. I'm gonna add foam tape. When you add foam tape to your card, it can turn an ordinary card into extraordinary, because the dimension really makes a difference. Now, some people don't like all of that dimension because it's just not their style. Others don't like to pay the postage, but I love it. I love the 3D. I love the dimension. It's wonderful. So then I'm just going to place that there. So if you were a beginner card maker, this is a beautiful card like that. You sign the back, and someone would love to receive this beautiful card. But we're going to increase the beauty of it even more. So what I've done is taken one of the sentiments here that is, these are 3D and these are stickers. So I'm just going to peel off the backing, and I'm just going to place that over top. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I just want to make this into a dimensional card. so it's not so flat. Here is a poinsettia from the botanical section of the kit, and these are 3D stickers, so you're getting that dimension. And we're just going to, not sure if this one was this way or that way, we're just going to decoupage. So I'm just placing this pretty much kind of over top of the other one. Don't cover up your words. And then I have another one here that I'm going to place at the bottom. Now look how easy this kit is to work with, because you're just peeling your stickers or adding your foam tape and layering. And this is super pretty. I have a bow here from the kit, and I'm just going to add that there. What you want to do is make sure you add your adhesive to these pieces and not here, because if you put it here, it's most likely to come off because it does not stick well to that knot. So then you just lay it, and there we go. We have a beautiful Christmas card. Moving on, I'll just get this out the way. So for my second card, I have taken this card base, which is extremely pretty, and I don't know if you can tell the color, but it's like blue here. It's ivory out here, and then it's like blue. And I always just make sure, because I have made plenty of cards where it's like this. After I'm done, I'm like, oh God, and they're flipped up the wrong way because I just moving too fast. So again, I have a sentiment. This one says, sending warm thoughts and very best wishes to you this Christmas. So love that we have these included. Makes the card making much faster and more enjoyable, because I'm not scattering looking for my stamps and thinking of what to say. I just grab one of these and we're good to go. So that's done. So what I've done is I've taken some of the embellishments from the kit. So I'm using this golden tree. I have this birdhouse, the sleigh, 2 trees here, and the sentiment. So I'm just going to, if you guys know me, you guys know I love to scene build. So I'm just going to create a scene here. And this tree is a flat, it's not a 3D tree, which is fine. It's super pretty. I'm just going to take this backing off the sticker. I'm going to place that there, and then I'm going to place this right here. And this is also a sticker. It is not 3D, so just kind of giving you an idea. We have like a variety of 3D and non-3D, so some for everybody. If you prefer it, or if you don't, there's plenty in here for you to choose. So I'm just going to move this right here. And then I have these beautiful trees here, and these are 3D and they're stickers, and I'm going to place those right there. So I'm just pretty much, you guys know I love to scene build, so I'm just freestyling. And yep, super easy. So you can just use the card toppers to kind of guide you, or you can do like this and just start freestyling. And then I have the sleigh here, which is also a sticker, and it is 3D, and this is a beautiful sleigh full of gorgeous gifts. And I'm going to place this right here. And then I have this sentiment, which is 3D sticker. I'm going to peel that off, and I'm going to place that at the top. So once you figure out what you want to use, putting it together is super simple. Card number 2. So for card number 3, I've taken this card, and what you're going to do is you are going to take any die, any shape, any size that's going to just cut out an opening on the card. So what you have to do is open your card like this, and that's so you don't cut through this side. You're going to take your die. I've used this one. You're going to place it where you want it. Put some low tack or washi tape on it to hold it in place like this, and run it through your die cutting machine. When you do that, it should come out like this. So we have a window here. Okay, so then what I'm going to do now is place some acetate on it, and I'm just going to I think my acetate has a little bit of dust on it. Now normally I would use my EK Success tool or a dryer sheet, but this is not a shaker card, so I'm not too worried about the static or anything. So I'm just going to glue this here, and what I like to do is glue around the window or the cutout, and then just gently line this up as best you can and just place that on and let it dry. And like I said, this is not a shaker card, so we don't have to worry about that. So I am going to let this dry for a moment, and while this is drying, I'll pick out some embellishments and I'll be right back. So for the next step, what we're going to do is I have my sentiment here, and for this one I have chosen wishing you all the joys of the season. So instead of putting the adhesive here, we're actually going to flip it over and put it on the back. So I'm just going to do that. And you're just going to place it in as normal. Make sure you have it the right way. So I'm just going to place it in just like this, like you normally would. Put it in, close it, give it a good press. And then now when I open it, this is fully exposed. Normally, if you tape it the other way like we did these, this will open straight up to this. And then, you know, this piece won't open all the way. But there's a reason why we're doing that, so don't worry. So then now what we're going to do is I have taken this layer from the card kit, and what I'm going to do is kind of, I want to line it up right here in the middle so it can be my background. All right, so I'm just going to put some tape on that, and I'm not going to use foam tape for that. I'm just going to use some regular tape. So then, like I said, just line it up to the middle as best you can. And you pretty much just want, at least want it to be able to be the background of your window. So I'm happy with that. I'm just going to go ahead and press it down. See that? So then now what I'm going to do is I have taken this tree here, beautiful tree with the candles on it, and there is a, I believe there's a large tree like this and a small. Let me double check, because I noticed there are two sizes, like this one here with baby Anna right there. You see there are two sizes. I didn't notice that when I did my haul video. I just thought that they were, you know, two different trees, and then I really looked, I'm like, wait a minute, these are the same. And then so here, large and small. So based on the size die you use to cut out your window, I could go large or I can go small. So you choose what works for you. So I think I like the smaller one, but let me see. Okay, we'll just use the large one. Yes, no, yeah, we'll just use the large one. Okay, so this is a 3D sticker, and I'm just going to peel off the back of this. And I just have a little piece here. And then you're just going to use your window as a guide as to where to center this or where to lay it. So if you see what I'm doing. Okay, cool. Happy with that. So then you just press it down. And there you go. We have created a beautiful window. And then now I'm going to open this up like this. And what I'm going to do is put some adhesive in here, foam tape, to keep this secure, because I don't want this to open, this whole window thing to open with the card. You can do it if you want to, but I don't. So what I'm going to do is take some foam tape. Give me a moment. I need to find it. Okay, I know you guys like, you just had the foam tape. No, I was looking for this one. This is the one that I get from the Dollar Tree. It's actually a mounting tape. Now the reason why I'm using this instead of the small one is because I want good dimension here. Now you don't have to do that. I'm just doing it because that's just my preference. So I'm just going to kind of neatly place my tape, 4 corners. Okay, so you're just going to go ahead and place one in each corner. And I'm not peeling off the top yet because I may add another layer. So then I'm going to close it and see if I'm happy with that. It's fine, but I want to add one more layer. So I'm going to peel this off and I'm going to add another layer. Because what I'm going for is like you're looking through the window, kind of. Okay, so I'm just peeling this off. And you probably don't even have to peel this other layer off, but I think it's best to do so. So I'm just make sure you line it up as best you can. And then the last one here. And you could have done this with a small foam squares. So don't, feel like you need to go buy. I mean, it's only $1 at the Dollar Tree, but still don't feel like you need to go do that. You can layer up your foam squares. So before I close it, let me just make sure I'm good with that. Okay, so yeah, so it gives it a little bit more dimension. What I'm going to do is add some here on this side as well. So it's not like flat. So I'm just going to do the same thing for the sides to give it, and just add one more layer. Okay, this one, and I'm taking my time. Just some people like to learn. If you want to duplicate it or create your something similar. All right, so now I'm just going to peel too early. So now I'm just going to release all the pieces. And it's 2 layers each. You can do 1, but I prefer 2. And then, like I said, this is not a shaker card. It's not meant to be a shaker card. It's just a card where you're with dimension. Okay, and you're just going to close it. Okay, and just gently press it on the sides. And look at that. It's tough to see. It really is tough to see through the camera. But I don't know if you can see through that little hole right there. You can see the dimension, but it looks really good. So anyways, moving on, I have taken this sticker from the die set. This is a foam sticker, not the die set, the Christmas box. And I'm just going to peel that off, and I'm going to place this at the top. And then a piece of that is going to go partially on the acetate, and that's okay. And then I have this sentiment that says Season's Greetings. I think I used this one. Yeah, I used the same one on the last card, but that's okay. You pick what you like. I got this one. I chose this one because of the size. I didn't want to use the square or the round ones. So that's why I chose this one again. Okay, come on. So then I'm going to place that here at the bottom, right beneath the little window area. And then I have some holly here. I have 2 of them. These are stickers, 3D foam stickers. I'm going to peel those, and I'm going to place these. I'm not sure if I want it this way, which is probably the better way, or if I want to do it this way. I don't know. Rats. I guess I'll just do it this way. So I'll do it this way. And if you wanted to make this a shaker card, you could have done that. All you would have had to do was seal off. You would have had to put all the opening where the foam tape was. You need to completely close all of that up. Like, don't leave any openings for your shaker pieces to fall out. So when you go like this and you open the card. It opens to the sentiment, and then you can see the neat work that we've done here. And then of course you sign the back. You could do that before you start assembling, etc. So that is it. I wish you could see how dimensional it is looking into this. Looks like you're looking into glass. So I hope you like this one. And pretty basic. The only thing that we used that was not in the card kit was obviously acetate and the die to cut a window. You could use any die you have that will cut an opening into the card. So that is my version of Anna Griffin's 2021 Christmas box. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see the Christmas box 2020, I'll leave that in the description. And if you want to see details of everything that was in the box, I will leave the haul video in the description as well. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Bye.